sky is falling down. Ain't nobody here to play around.
What's up everybody, Champion here, and to start out this video, I'm going to announce the winner of the Hunter Implant. In order to get this prize, you had to guess the trivia question that I asked during my last video, which is which one's my favorite YouTube video that I ever made on my YouTube channel. And there is actually one winner. One person guessed it, nobody else did. There were some good guesses, such as the Wastelands video, the Devil Hound video. So there's actually multiple ones that I liked. I mean, they're definitely my favorites, but there's one in particular that stood out to me. And I'm going to scroll down and show you guys the winner really quick. This guy right here, I don't know how to pronounce his name, but I did search him up. Here he is right here. He was pretty confident. He said easy and whatnot. He clearly knew what it was. Fit grinding bosses, must watch. And here's the video right here. Show you guys like bits and pieces of it. If you scroll down, some guy actually called me a hacker at 5:31. Which is this move right here, when I juked that FGS out. I mean, that's all legit. I can promise you guys that. I wouldn't, I'm not a hacker, but I wouldn't be stupid enough to record myself hacking and put it on my YouTube. That just makes no sense at all, guys. But, this is the video. This video was my favorite because, it was just a long time ago, and it wasn't even on Champion, like, it was on Fic, and it's good to, like, flash back and look at, like, these videos as, like, part of my memory and whatnot, my legacy, whatever you want to call it. And this video was like my first ever montage too, so making this video really taught me a lot with video making, and helped me with my my future videos and whatnot, because montages are pretty hard to make. You just got like, there's lots of cutting and adding and all this other stuff. So this video definitely taught me a lot when it came to video making, and most of all, it was just like a big event too. I mean, it wasn't just me killing bosses, it was double EXP, and it was like back then when it was really competitive and whatnot. And I was actually using a Core Eruptor, a Core Destroyer, and I was using a GAU with only like, it wasn't even unlimited, it was like just a regular GAU with 54k rounds. Like, damn, that must have been a lot of money back then. But yeah, this video was definitely my favorite, and the other videos that you guys mentioned were definitely up there as well. But this one, this was it right here. I mean, this to me was the turning point in my video making. Once I made this video, once it got so popular, I mean, it's 27k views. So once I made this video, I was like, alright, my YouTube channel is definitely growing. And this video was like I told you guys, the turning point of, all my YouTube videos. So this is it. I'm gonna send the prize right now. Congratulations, dude. Great guess, and I'm guessing you must know me very well because you were pretty confident with your answer. And I sent the Hunter Implant, and during this video I'm going to loot 2 hospitals, and that's about it. I'm going to loot the NEZ hospitals, and maybe I can show you guys where I looted the Hunter Implant at. I'll definitely run into that spot again, but let's do it. Alright, and 5 out, there's a couple of Flaming Titans, so I'm going to kill that as well. And the reason why I'm looting 2 hospitals and not 3 is because I looted 3 the last time I went up the Northeast Z. I made a video about it. It just took way too long. It was like over an hour, and I'm gonna just stick with 2 for now. I'm not gonna overdo it, and plus I'm gonna kill these bosses too really quick. And yeah, it's October, Halloween's coming up. We got the credit sale too coming up, I think, so be sure not to buy any credits and don't buy a gold membership, because you want to wait till that credit sale comes so you can get those extra credits. I think it's like 20%, maybe a little lower, but I know if you buy, like, for example, like 4,000 credits, you'll get like 4,800 credits instead, which is definitely a pretty good deal for sure, because it's like $40 for 1,000 credits, so you're basically getting an extra $35 when you purchase $100 worth of credits, so that's not bad as well. We got The Walking Dead coming up. That's a good TV series. That's coming up sometime late October. Looking forward to that. And we got Halloween itself. Trick-or-treaters and whatnot. I mean, for those that don't know trick-or-treating, because you guys might be from different cultures, you basically wear a costume, uh, knock on some houses, get some candy off of people. So I highly recommend, instead of going like wherever you want to go for Halloween, I highly recommend you go on different tier and you tell your parents, look, I want to be this guy for Christmas. I want to be champion, not Christmas, Halloween. I want to be champion for Halloween. That's what you gotta tell them straight up. Look for a dust helmet. I'm not sure where you can get it at. I wear a black cloak, yellow armor, and I'm not sure what type of pants I wear. I think I wear black combats too. So that's what you want to be for Halloween. And that's the dream right there. I mean, you're going to get a lot of candy if you do that. So I highly recommend you do it. And we also got the Halloween event coming up, which is double EXP. I'm not sure when that is, but I'm not a fan of the Halloween event. Just because for people that go to school and college, like, we get off at Christmas, we don't get off at Halloween. So the Halloween event is like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It hasn't been announced yet, but I'm just guessing the days, because that's where the days are usually are. Oh, Flame of Titans. Let me see if I can go in this court, but that's when the days are usually are, and you know, people are going to be at school and whatnot. And it's kind of hard because, you know, like I said, you don't get off during Halloween, unfortunately. So the double EXP is nice, though. I wonder what's going to be in those trick-or-treats. I'm not really sure. It's crazy that, you know, it's already Halloween. It goes by so quick. And we should get a new implant coming, too. I'm guessing that might be in November. So there's a lot of things to come, and I'm hoping Amit Pond does something creative. I mean, sometimes he does, but it's sort of like once in a blue moon. No offense to him, but I'm dying for an update. We're gonna get an implant every 2 months, it looks like, but I want something new. I want something creative, and I want something that is going to change the complexity of this game, and I'm hoping we get it. I'm sure you guys hope so too. So I killed one Flaming Titan, and I'm guessing the other one is on the other side. So I got a grinder, and I forgot to mention, it's also the EXP event. That's why you see me with the 141% EXP boost. I also have the Genius implant. I wonder when that expires. I'm trying to think. It might be, I'm not really sure. It should be like November 5th or 6th. I didn't even check. I probably should have. But be sure to buy it because it's non-transferable. And once it's out at the credit shop, you're not going to be able to get it again. And it's definitely a big difference in terms of grinding. And I highly recommend you get it. 1,000 credits is a lot, yes, but it's only 40 bucks in real life cash. So, I mean, I definitely would chip in the money. Because to me, the Destruction implant and the Genius implant, those are the only two implants that are really worth getting. Maybe the Looting implant too, if that comes out. I'm guessing we're going to have a Looting implant. I can't imagine what the name would be, but that too. But the Genius and the Destruction, they definitely play a big difference in terms of gaining EXP. And it's really helpful to have stuff like that in your implant slot. I have 2 Titans on me. Yeah, I shouldn't really be in multiplayer right now, but you know, it's always good to get other people involved. Let's see if I can kill this. Loot it, sledgehammer, great. So a grinder and a sledgehammer, and not too great, but you know, it is what it is. My boss loots are really never good, but I'm hoping one day I get something good eventually. I feel like that Hunter Implant was definitely a sign that, you know, good things are gonna happen, hopefully. I swear I'm 5-1 right. So there should be a hospital. It's embarrassing, I forget what the areas look like. Like, I don't go in the inner city that much. I mainly PvP and whatnot. I couldn't really make an arena montage today or this week because the arena has been dead most of the week. So it's like, alright, I'll just do what I said I was going to do in my last video, which was, you know, loot the NEZ, loot a couple hospitals, and show you guys my loots, and do the 5 loot giveaway. And yeah, this is the hospital. And I think this is the one where I looted the Hunter Implant at. Alright. So we're in here. Hopefully it's not too crowded. We'll see. And this might be my loot trip, but this is our journey. This is our loot trip because you guys are getting the loots, not me. So let's do this. And somebody already knows me already. 2 people. I'll let them know I'm making a video right now. So I'll give some shout outs. Guys make some crazy names. Camellia, Acaplo. I mean, thank God I make the most common name in the game. Both my names were common. Vic common, Champion common. It's not hard. Basic, you know. I looted a Hunter Implant. Look at this. I might ask him here. That'd be funny if he looted the Hunter Implant, the same spot I looted at. There's a Hunter Implant trend going on, so if you want a free Hunter Implant for the people that didn't win the Hunter Implant prize that I gave out earlier in the video, come in this hospital. I mean, I guess this is where all the Hunter Implants are being looted at, right in here. So this is how it started out last week. The video. Ooh, 600 rounds at 12.7. That's a full box. Look at that. That's the first time that ever happened to me. I lose 600 rounds at 12.7. But anyways, wow, that's a good loot. And I'm gonna give that away too. So free box at 12.7. Whoever comments their ID, you guys already know how it goes. I don't even have to explain it anymore. But last week, the video that I was trying to make, I'm trying to remember. I lost my train of thought. Oh well, forget that. But these guys keep talking to me. I want to type, but you know I gotta focus. So usually when I loot, I already told you guys my looting tricks. I basically look to be consistent with my loots, go as quick as I can, and the more loot spots you loot per hour, I feel like that increases your chances of getting something good, because it's all about being consistent, keeping a good pace. And people get really impatient with looting, and I feel like my videos inspire other people to loot, because you know I'm just like you guys. Everybody has an even chance. I'm a gold member too. Look at this. I'm looting red wine, people. I'm not perfect, okay? I'm not a perfect looter. Unfortunately, I'm not. I'm not lucky. I don't get good loots all the time. So that Hunter Implant, it goes to show anything can happen to anybody, because I'm no different. I don't get extra loot benefits. The only thing I get is the clan boost, which is like, I don't even know what that is. 30% weapon and 30% armor, which doesn't make that much of a difference. People ask me the question, oh, should I buy salvage implants? Would that help me loot better? And I tell them, look, if you're going to buy 2 to 3 salvage implants, don't bother getting it, because you got to stack them up. You got to get like 6 to 8, or maybe even more, in order to see some sort of difference. And it's not even going to be that big of a difference anyway, so I feel like the most useful implants to wear is the ones that give you EXP, because there's not really many 325 players out there, and I'm pretty sure everybody that is watching this video right now isn't level 325. So I would be more concerned about gaining those levels, gaining those EXP, gaining that EXP, making your character stronger. Guess I'll save that guy's life if he's talking to me, but God, I love the Wraith Cannon. The knockback is just always good, always helpful. And most of all, it saves you money too, and it saves your inventory space. That's why I like having an unlimited weapon. Get to stay out here. I get to loot, mix nuts. So far, this loot trip, grinder and a sledgehammer. Last week definitely was a little better than me so far, but I'm just starting this, so who knows. But I'm trying to think what my next video is going to be on. Maybe PvP and maybe looting. I'm not very sure yet. I haven't decided. But these next couple months are going to be pretty big. Just because we got Halloween, we got Thanksgiving. Nothing even happens on Thanksgiving, I think. I forget. I know there's no double EXP on Thanksgiving. It's only Halloween and Christmas. So these next 2 to 3 months, there's definitely going to be a lot of fun stuff going on. The multiple EXP events. I'm sure Admin Pawn's going to do something. Because this is like the time period where he makes at least some update to the game. And I mean, we should see what happens, I guess. I mean, I'm looking forward to it, but at the same time, like I told you guys, I don't go out in the inner city that much. I mean, that's one of the reasons why I like making these videos, because I do stuff that I normally don't do. And it's not just you guys learning stuff, it's also me as well, working on improving looting, clearing this aggro, and it's one of the most annoying parts when it comes to looting. But the good part is you got all these walls to help you out. Always use the walls towards your advantage. Whiskey again. I usually loot 2 to 3 whiskeys. I don't loot any more than that because I don't want to take up inventory space. And when it comes to Nero, I make sure I have 4 to 6 Nero. So keep that in mind. Note that I have all the inventory slots. I forget what level you have to be in order to get all the inventory slots, but once you have 30 inventory slots, that's how you want to manage your spaces. Well, everybody has a personal preference. This is what I prefer, so this to me is the best way to do it and to go about it. I mean, it's whatever you guys want to do. And let's not forget, you guys most likely don't have unlimited ammo like I do. Flying goggles. I like flying goggles. They look pretty cool looking. Guess I'll click yes. Why not? I'm only looting 2 hospitals anyway, so of course I get smacked. Like, did like a backwards moonwalk on me, that zombie. Weird, and it hit me. This aggro's nasty. Now I remember what I was saying earlier, where I said I forgot what I was gonna say. Last week it was like the aggro was dead at first, and then it sped up. This seems like the same way. Like the first floor was really slow, but now that I'm making my way up the stairs, the aggro is increasing and whatnot. So tough to juke, man. I get like 3 zombies hitting me 4 or 5. I'm like juking all 5 of them at the same time while I'm trying to loot a spot. So I mean, looting is actually, you know, quite a challenge at times. I'm gonna click no to that Nero. I shouldn't have even brought 6 Neros with me because I'm gonna loot Nero along the way, so. .10 gauge. I already told you guys I don't accept shotgun ammo. But like I said, everybody has their own preference. If you guys, you know, own a shotgun or just wanna get anything that is worth something, then yeah, I guess just go for it. And somebody died. And looting is really just like, it's peaceful, and you know, it's not a bad thing to do. Like, I told you guys in one of my other videos, once you get in a zone, it's sort of like relaxing, jamming to music and whatnot. That's what I usually do. And yeah, it's really a slow process in terms of gaining cash. But at the same time, I mean, cash is cash. You're going to gain cash off of this, so. And like I showed you guys the last video with my hollow prestige boss mat, well, not my hollow prestige boss mat, but you guys get the point. But it's really good for, clear this hacker real quick, it's really good for tracking bosses, getting those boss loots, and it all adds up. And the 5 rumblers, dogs, and which one am I missing? Flaming zombies. Great loots as well. Great way to make money. And I'm not going to shoot that zombie. Notice how I'm juking it? That's the way you gotta go about it. I'm going to switch to my long shot. I should be using that more often. Last video, I think I was using the carbine. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. But I love the long shot because it just one-shots everything. And they're going up in price as well. Everything's just rising in the marketplace. It's just so crazy right now. And I think this was the area that I looted the Hunter Implant. I think it was right here. So, I think. But I'd have to watch the last video to see. So whenever you guys are looting this hospital, you guys reach that spot, just be like, damn, this is where champion looted the Hunter Implant at. I'm gonna get something good now, so you know. That's what I call my good luck spot. I have a couple of them. Actually, this is like the only one I remember, because once I pump all these new areas up and whatnot, I really never gotten any good loots before besides that Hunter Implant, and that's not really a good loot. It's only worth 700k, so I've really never gotten anything really good since Admin Pawn fixed the whole entire inner city. And the ammo boxes are useful too, so if I give you one box of ammo, like for those that put their ID, be happy with that, because that's worth more than like a 20 to 30k weapon or armor. I mean, what, ammo boxes are like the 50, 40, 60k around there. Can't remember if I looted this spot. I think I got a Nero. It's a thing, I get like caught up in the moment. If I loot a Nero here, I'm gonna feel so stupid going back to this spot. .50, maybe I did loot that spot, I can't remember, but just double checking. I don't really keep track, I just, you know. Loots are, oh my god, oh my god. I got stuck, I almost died. I mean, yeah, I'm only healthy damage, but I went healthy damage quick. What kind of nade launcher is that? That's an emulator. Emulator is a good nade launcher too. It's really cheap in the marketplace, only like 200 to 300k. I think it requires 120 grenade skill, so up the stairs. I'm like nervous now. Me getting hit that many times, they shook me up a bit. Not like I really care about dying as much as I did in the past, but still, I don't like dying. Nobody does. Especially during my video. I'll pass. Let's see if I can loot this. So I mean, with the EXP event going on, I definitely highly recommend you guys go out in the inner city, grind some levels, whether it's Secret on Bunker, Wastelands. Great way to gain EXP quicker, obviously, and yeah, I love the weekend events. Hopefully, like, switches it up, like put something new as the weekend event. I'd rather not have the same weekend events every week. I mean, yeah, they are helpful, but it's all about creativity, so. Leaper scared me. 14mm. So I'll click yes. I don't loot the 9mm either. It's only for like the Corpse Destroyer really, or like a rifle VSS or a Rebellion. I think a Rebellion takes that type of ammo. I don't even know, but doesn't really. The 9mm isn't really useful for that many weapons, so that's why it's so cheap on the marketplace too. Aggro seems to be slowing down too. I don't even think I looted one weapon or armor at this entire hospital so far. I mean, I looted the flying goggles, that's about it. I had the ammo boxes, which is probably gonna be like the highlight of the video. Me looting 600 rounds to 12.7. That was pretty cool. So mixed nuts, nah. Steroids, nah. I don't click yes to steroids only for the Neros, just because, you know, Neros give you more health in the steroids, and there's really no point collecting the steroids. At least to me. I don't know if you guys collect steroids. It depends. If you're not healthy and you don't have any Neros or steroids or anything to heal yourself with, obviously, yeah, click yes and, you know, go in your inventory and quickly use it. Usually when I'm healthy damage, that's when I change my armor. Unless it's a Vengeance Guard, then I just keep it on because, you know, Vengeance Guard has like 800 durability. Switch to the Wraith Cannon. Of course I get hit again. Might have to switch my armor soon. Nails, nah. There's really no point in bringing a set of Cades too. Like, I don't see the point cading up in North EC when the Synchronaut bunker is right nearby. A fireman helmet. Keep looting all these helmets now. Great. And they're really not worth that much either. I remember back in the day when the helmets first came out and they were first lootable, they were worth a lot of money, like a couple million, 700k or something like that. I feel like that should be the price now, but I guess they're just really lootable. And it's a shame just because some of the helmets are actually cool looking and I get hit again. Oh my god, what is going on with me? Yeah, I'm a little tired. I woke up like 8 o'clock in the morning to go to work, so I guess my head just isn't in it right now. It's not going to allow me to die though, that's for sure. Alright, let me go back there. Can I? So I double check. Yeah, I figured that. I was like, wait, nah, I can get through here. There's again like not much here. Useless junk. 0.55, nah. And I think the next one is the last one, has to be. Yes, for sure. Yep. And I like the fact that all these hospitals are nearby. Like the next hospital is only 1 up from here. And the third one, which I'm not gonna do, is 6 up, 3 right. So I mean they're all close by, and seems like South EZ definitely, you can see the difference when it comes to looting. Like North EZ, I don't really get much weapons or armor compared to South EZ. So the problem is it's such a far walk to get there, and I mean the bright side is when somebody kills you, you don't lose EXP, so it's definitely the only bright side. So you really don't have to make a trip back unless you can't find somebody to kill you. wood axe, my first melee weapon. Let's go, boys. I'm hyped up now. I just got a wood axe 7,000. Somebody's gonna get that lucky wood axe. Another person died. I mean, I guess that's good luck. Usually when somebody dies, that means, you know, something good is gonna happen. I'm gonna get a good loot now. Nah, I wanna keep getting his truffles, man. I click no to truffles. Truffles are like steroids. What's the point in clicking yes to truffles when there's whiskeys in the game? Just like what's the point in clicking yes to steroids when there's Neros in the game? You only really need to click yes unless you really need a health or hunger. That's just my take on it. Or unless you're like a chef and you wanna cook your truffles, or can't really do anything if you know. You're a doctor. Oh, turban. Look, another. So turban, fireman helmet, and flying goggles. So I guess we'll have like a cosmetic giveaway during this video. So we got 3 different headwear for you guys to wear. Out of all of them, I like the flying goggles the most. And the turban. I mean, I never wore that before. I don't even think I wore the fireman helmet before either, but I mean, the turban doesn't look that bad. I mean, I see people with it on, but that's just not my style, really. But whenever you guys like dress up your character and you know want to make your character look good, pick a look that not many people have in the game. You want to be unique with your character. I mean, it's your character, but at the same time, you want yourself to stand out. Like my character, black cloak, yellow armor. I mean, it might be like, oh man, that's common. It's just, you know, champion with his dust set on and a cloak. But if you look in the game, there's not that many people with vengeance guards that are yellow. And I mean, there's a couple, I guess, but like I said, when you see someone with the yellow vengeance guard on and a black cloak, the first thing you're going to think about is, damn, that's what champion wears, man. I watch his videos all the time. I mean, at least that would be my mentality of it, but I'm trying to give you guys an example. I mean, I don't want to say any names because I don't really have recognition when it comes to outfits. I mean, some of my clanmates, yeah, I mean, I don't know, you guys get the point though, but just pick an outfit that not many people have. And we're gonna loot the second hospital. I think I looted all of the last floor. I'm trying to remember. Hopefully I didn't skip any loot spots. I feel like I might have. Nah, I didn't. Alright, so I'm gonna go one up. Just trying to remember where the hospital is at in this area. Like I said, oh, here we go, bottom right. That was easy. Alright, so I have a feeling my loots are gonna be much better in here than the last hospital, I hope. I mean, thank God I killed those flaming titans, cause you know, at least I got a couple of oh my god. I did the story in the last video too. Same exact thing. Like I go in the hospital and then when I wanna loot, I exit out the hospital by mistake. Oh my god. It's such a habit. It's not even me. It's, you know, Admin Palm really needs to do something about it. That's a glitch, alright? You don't, like, make it so that you have to hit F to exit the door, and at the same time, you can press F to lose something. It doesn't make any sense. He's having it so that you can hit the F key for 2 different things in the game, and, you know, it's gonna cause stuff like that to happen. So, it's not really my fault. It's just the game's fault. Especially if you're having a loot spot that's like so close to the door, so that's not on me. Alright, let me see if I can squeeze through here. Broken beyond repair? Nah, let's not start this now. Come on. I'm live right up here on YouTube. Of course I get slapped. See, that's laziness right there. Like, I'm standing there, I just want to loot the spot, but I'm hoping that I can loot the spot before the zombie hits me. Unfortunately, nah. It's never gonna work out unless, you know, like I told you guys, just like 360 around the zombie. Please don't let a zombie come. There we go. But, yeah, hopefully I get a some good loot to this hospital. I don't want to continue with this bad start. I'm the only one in this hospital. Come on. These zombies need to stop respawning on me, you know? Oh my god. Alright, so I was holding the F key that time and it took me out of the hospital. Oh my god, this is frustrating. Like, I didn't even press it. Like, I held on to it just so I can... You know what? Let's start from the beginning, guys. You know, I need to get fucking... Sorry for dropping an F-bomb, but oh my god, I'm getting frustrated. I really need to get composure here, man. Frustrating leaving the hospital twice, but what can he do? $504. So I looted 6,704 cash. I should check my vengeance guard. Next time I lose something, I'm gonna check my durability real quick. I want to make sure that I'm all set. I don't have to change my armor. I might have to do, because it does feel like I got hit a lot. I'm not going out of the hospital again. Twice is enough. It ain't gonna happen again. I'm getting nervous. I can't even loot this spot. Any day now. Here we go. Truffles. No. That's also not a good strategy to do. I mean, it doesn't make a difference. For example, like, I looted this spot before, and if you leave and come back, you're gonna get different loot, but it's just like, it's a long process, and usually it doesn't help you get better loot. And I definitely want to waste your time leaving the hospital and just to come back again, just to re-loot stuff. So my durability is at 142, which should be really not that good, to be honest with you, but trying to debate whether I should inventory up. I mean, this aggro is getting worse and worse, but I might be able to make it. We'll see. Worst thing is trying to loot the bodies that are like right out there in the open. Can't use any walls to help you out or anything. See if I can loot this. 360 whiskey. Nah. Maybe I should loot a whiskey. Let me check my inventory slots too. I'm at 23 out of 30, so 7 slots left. We actually going pretty quick here. I should be able to get this loot from here. Yep. Walkie, there we go. It's my second weapon slash melee loot out of the 2 hospitals. So a wood axe and a walkie and a sledgehammer and a grinder. And the boxes of ammo too. I'm not going to like give out just a wood axe too. Like, I'm pretty generous when it comes to giving you guys stuff. I'll make sure it's worth like 20k and up. I'm not going to give you guys something that's worth any like 7k or 10k. I'm not that greedy when it comes to my money. My job is to help you guys become better players and, you know, give you guys more knowledge to the game. And we've all been at the bottom before, even me. I know what it's like. It's tough climbing to the top, especially with the different tier economy the way it is right now. It's tough for low-level players that have barely any gear, and it's just hard. And, you know, I've been there before, and back then I didn't have like I had my clanmates to help me, but there wasn't like a champion like myself that made YouTube videos and gave stuff out to you guys. So hopefully you guys are very appreciative and really, you know, are thankful for what I do. So you know, you guys like my videos, watch my videos every week. I mean, People are looking forward to playing DF, going in the arena, going in CB immersion, checking the forums, but there's one thing that everybody looks forward to every week, which are my videos. I don't have a specific day, but I always do my best to keep the one video a week streak alive. And I was gonna make this video tomorrow, but I was like, you know what? I'ma just do it today. I have nothing else to do for the rest of the day. I was like, it's a good day to do this, let's just do it. This is what the people want to see, and even when I'm not really in a mood to do these videos, once I get it going, it's like, it's not bad, I can do this. I told you guys I don't click yes to the 9mm. I don't even know how much they are in the marketplace right now. Probably like 20 to 25k if I had to take a guess. Right now I'm starting to get a little excited. I feel a good loot coming, just because I haven't gotten much this video. Battle axe, what I tell you guys, it's not a good loot, but it's 20k. 1,222 bucks. The 1222, good stuff. Whiskey, I'm at 83% hunger, so I'll click yes to it. Might as well, because I'm eventually gonna have to drink one up soon. But one of the main reasons why I like making videos is just because it keeps like a journal and like a dialogue about yourself throughout your whole different tier. You guys know like my whole history pretty much, because I make videos every time something big happens to me, and it's good to look back at those things. And that's why that thick grinding bosses, that epic montage, that's why that's like my favorite video, just because it's something to look back at. And I also had a couple videos where it was just like a picture, like it wasn't even me recording, like I just took a picture of me looting at XT, and back then they were a lot, but it's just so interesting to look at that screening because it was that pinned down, one of them was, and just the type of gear I had on, like it was like titanium blades. It was good gear. It wasn't bad gear like a SM42 or a grinder or some cheap gear like that, but it was still like, compared to the gear right now the gear back then, like it wasn't really that great. So just to see me use a 577 Rex and whatnot, it's like, wow, man, even I used to use the cheap newbie weapons back then. So it's always a good experience too, because it does make you better. Because me using a raid cannon throughout this whole video, yeah, I might have gotten hit, but it's really second nature. It's pretty easy to use the knockback, the damage, and for people that are using much less gear like a Vulcan or an M60, it's hard and it's more challenging to play the game that way. But it also makes you better too, because you're learning how to survive the hard way. You're not using the top gear in the game, and like I said, the less skilled gear you guys have equipped, the more harder it is to survive. So you guys always have to watch yourself too. Usually when I stat build too for beginning characters, because somebody recommended this, somebody wanted me to show what it's like being a beginner character, like what to build. Number one, don't spread your stats. If I see you like leveling up and put like 5 to 10 stat points on accuracy, then critical hit, then reloading, then endurance, and you guys keep spreading that out, please just remake your character. Just don't even bother getting a stat reset, because there's no point in spending 100 credits on a low level account unless you really love the name of your account and you don't want to change it and you refuse to. Then by all means spend 100 credits if you really want to, but don't spread your stats, number one. Number two, just focus on one set, like max all your points on like endurance or like agility. Usually when I first make a character, I usually max out well, if I make a character, I only have one account, which is this. I also have a couple, Mr. Delphia too, and the other one that I keep that as secret, just for my own personal use. But if I make a new account, I would start out maxing agility first, just because my goal would be to get to Synchronon Bunker as quick as I can. Just because I feel like the Synchronon Bunker outpost has such a huge advantage compared to all the other outposts. Just because the boss loots and how quick it is to make money, gaining XP. Yeah, I know it's hard for the lower level people to get the Synchronon Bunker, but I mean, I guess I have to put myself in your shoes. Like, the reason why I said Synchronon Bunker right away from me is because I'm pretty experienced at the game, and even when I'm a low level, I'm pretty good in terms of surviving, and I'm pretty set on like what to do and whatnot. I would just put like my titanium blades on my old account and just grind the XP that way. But if you're a really new player, I guess take it one outpost at a time. But my goal and everybody's goal should be to get this Synchronon Bunker as quick as possible. So usually when you're at like healthy broken, my inventory up, no worries. But if you're like level 20 or 25, I would go to the Synchronon Bunker on that level, maybe 30, level 30, and make sure you have like quality armor, maybe like Exterminator Mesh, Exterminator Reactive, and if you have like 50 to 70k, just buy the armor. It's not a big deal. You can always scrap it when you get to Synchronon Bunker. It's pretty much worth around the same price. And you're up. Let me check these loots out. Nothing really big as you guys can see, but switch my armor up. But for people that are low levels, I mean, like I said, it's hard, but at the same time, just be smart when it comes to your stat points. And when it comes to profession, I recommend you guys be a profession class, or I mean, I really want to be an engineer or a doctor unless it's an alt account. But you guys want to be a profession class, gain those levels really quick, and get those stat points as quick as possible. So just focus on one category, like I said. So I would go agility first, and then I would go, I mean, if you're maxing out pistol or rifle, I would do at least 80 critical hit. But I want to do that second. I would do endurance or strength second. And then I would go accuracy. I prefer accuracy over critical hit and reloading. But like I told you guys, if you're going pistol or rifle, go with critical hit before accuracy. And reloading you really don't have to worry about, unless you're using a heavy machine gun and it's really slow on reloading. But agility first always, and then endurance or strength, I guess second or third. Only a little bit though, like don't max it out to like 100. And then accuracy or critical hit, and then reloading last. That's why I would go. But put some stat points on reloading here and there. But like I told you guys, don't spread it out. But I mean, everybody has their own preference. Like, I haven't made a low level account in like forever and like leveled it up, so I could be way off with what I'm telling you. No, I'm kidding, but I'm pretty sure I'm on track. Like, it's pretty much common sense. And sorry for the people that are watching this and they're like, man, I already know this already. Why are you taking so long to explain it? It's just because some people don't know about it, and yeah, it's such a long topic to discuss. But at the same time, I mean, we've all been there before. We've all made a low level character, and it's pretty complicated because back when I made my character, I spread my stat points like crazy. Like, I messed up my character big time. Like, I had to remake it again and start all over, and it's really confusing because there's a lot of professions and the stat points, there's a lot of categories, and you really don't know what you want to do with your character. You really got to have a plan when you make your character. You got to be like, alright, I want to be this type of person. I want to be a shotgun person. I want to be a pistol person. I want to be a rifle person. You got to think what type of style you like or what fits you the best. Like, yeah, you might want to be a shotgun person, but on the other hand, you might be much better with pistols or machine guns than you are with using shotguns. So you gotta pick the style that you feel would that you play the best with. So it takes a lot of thinking, and it's really like, you know, it decides your whole career path in this game. So if you're picking a character and, you know, you're picking a profession and you're like putting stat points on weapons that don't suit you and that you don't play well with, then you're going to be really behind in the game. So it's really important for those new players to make sure you pick what you want to pick, because there's really no way out of it unless you want to do a stat reset. But it's all about learning and, you know, fixing your mistakes, and in the future making sure, you know, that you get better and better with yourself and you make less of those mistakes and, you know, keep climbing. I mean, Death Frontier is hard. It's like 60 million per level now. Once you hit 220 to 325, it's such a long process in gaining levels, and it's really set for people with wraith cannons or with high level guns to gain those levels. So that's why for those that don't have wraith cannons, I definitely recommend buying a boomer, just because you gain a lot of EXP. Grenades are cheaper, and the only bad part with grenades, it's really easy to get hit when you use them. Alright, so I'm gonna go up. I already looted this, but it's pretty easy to get hit when you use grenades. You just gotta work on, like I said in my boomer grinding video, maintaining your energy, juking zombies out, and all that other stuff. So I mean, there's a lot to it. 597 rounds, not bad. But I mean, there's really so much. Like, I feel like I was talking a lot for the last 5 to 10 minutes, but you can really go on and on about this. I mean, there's so many aspects of Death Frontier, and, you know, it's just like, I try and look at the bigger picture. Yeah, I'm at the very top, and, you know, I'm like one of the best players to play this game ever, and at the same time, people like me even have to look back and, like, think about that journey that, you know, that journey that I took to get to where I'm at, because, you know, it's a process, and it's, you know, it's a learning experience. It ain't easy, I can promise you that. So worst part is, yeah, you gotta spend some real life money, but at the same time, you gotta manage your money as well. Like, don't bother spending real life money in this game unless it's for a gold membership, or unless you have, like, you know, a good balance when it comes to your real life savings and your gaming savings. Like, you can spend money on this game and it isn't going to affect your money in real life. Mastercraft and machete, I haven't looted a machete in a while, but just make sure you always have a good balance in terms of your money. And the gold membership is worth it for sure. It's such a huge difference. So if you really want to get anywhere in this game, like, this game is basically set for pay to win, even though you can play this game without paying. Of course I get hit. I'm like playing with one hand right now and talking. I'm pretty lazy to play. I just want to loot and just, like, you know, talk to you guys and help you guys out. But yeah, this game is pretty much set to pay to win. Because, you know, it's such a huge difference when you pay than when you don't pay. So useless junk, go figure. It's another thing why I guess I'm getting a little bit uninterested when it comes to the looting. I haven't really gotten anything good or nothing that's really stood out to me. Shoot these zombies, but I usually don't do the missions anymore too when it comes to Sacred Mountain Bunker, unless it's really close. I like that one mission where it's like one down and one right, and you have to kill a bloat, and you just have to loot it, and that's it. It's like a 2-second mission. I like that mission, and I love the 2 arms mission, though. Find Kano's arms or something like that. It's like 3 up, 1 left. You just have to loot 2 set of arms, and that's it. You're done. I like it because even if you don't loot the arms, you can grind the entire area, and it's just a lot of EXP you gain, and the aggro is basically, you know, at the max. And pretty much all areas are really there are boss areas and whatnot. That's another thing Avonpond changed a while ago, in case you guys don't know. Back then the aggro wasn't consistent as it is now. Nowadays the aggro just keeps spawning. So it's really good when it comes to gaining EXP, especially with this you know, Extra 35% EXP added. And of course my guy's on fine. I told you guys that too. I'm at the inventory up. When I switched my armor, that's when I should have put a whiskey on. So that was my fault. I shouldn't even be inventory up right now. But I don't do too many of the missions. The best grinding mission is the exterminate 1,000 zombies. The extermination mission or whatever. It should be like 5 left or something like that. I like the kill 5 rates too. That's pretty cool. So I mean there is some pretty cool missions at Secret on Bunker, but like I said, I don't do them. I mean, I guess they're good for EXP, and you know, the money's kind of cool too. You gain like 50 to 75k, which is a lot for some of you, especially if it's like a 2-second mission like the ones that I stated. All these blowers, man. Yeah, I knew I wasn't gonna loot that on time before a zombie came at me. That's all good though. Steroids, nope. I think we're on the 3rd floor. I can tell because Cowboy, yeah, I'm not even gonna bother. Maybe I should, I don't know. I have 26 out of 30. I'll click no to it, but as you see here, the top right, you can see that this is like the 4th area, 4th floor, just by looking at the design and whatnot. So I mean, I guess that's another like trick to see what floor you are actually on, just in case if you forget, like I do all the time. Surprised I didn't get hit there. That was pretty impressive. I just juked like 3 zombies out. Well, 1 zombie and 2 dogs. I'm gonna just use my wraith cannon because there's a lot of zombies in this area right now. So we're making pretty good progress. And this is nice because I got all the aggro on the other side of the wall too, so it's really good for looting. And I don't have to worry about trying to juke in these zombies while looting at the same time. So everything's working out well right now. I'm pretty much in my comfort zone. 12.7. See if I can squeeze through here. That's another thing too, like sometimes like the zombies glitch where heavy grenades, I guess I click yes, where it takes a while for it to kill when really it's just glitched. Like I can shoot a leaper like 10 times with a long shot when really you should have died, and like that's a good juke I did. I don't even know why I went there. Oh crap, yeah, I got hit. Or usually it should die in like 1 to 2 shots to leaper, so gotta watch out for that when the zombies glitch. And if it is, just like there's really nothing you can do besides shooting it over and over again. Just keep a distance though, and just make sure you don't get hit. Really, I got hit there. I thought it was like, you know, good enough distance not to get hit, but you know, it happens. And I got hit again. Wow. Alright. That should be good though. I'm on the 3rd floor, so it's actually a new boss cycle too. I got nervous there. I didn't want to get hit again. I was like, alright, there's a door in front of me. I should be good. Alright, so I'm gonna go up this 4th floor and I'm gonna loot the first spot. Oh wow. I take that back. Healthy damage. I'm inventory up again. Man, this aggro. Alright, so change the plans. I'm gonna inventory up, change my armor, and at the same time I check what boss it is this cycle. See if I can kill it for you guys. Ooh, flaming rumblers. They take so long to kill though. I'm trying to think right now. Alright, so well, I didn't even change my armor. I'm focusing on what I want to do right now. I'm not even changing my armor. Go figure. I'm gonna skip the last floor of the hospital and I'm gonna kill the rumblers instead, just because I didn't loot that many weapons or armors for you guys, and I want to make sure I have something to give away, and I'm pretty sure you guys want to see me kill the rumblers instead, and they actually take a while to kill, so I want to get there and see if I can finish it. 1 2 3 4. I'm trying to make sure I have like 5 inventory slots. I'll just scrap this, discard it. What else should I discard? You know what, I'm gonna discard this wood axe. I mean, just looking at it, it's just like reminding me of my disappointing loot trip. Alright, so see if I can 360 around here and squeeze through. Hopefully I don't get hit. Let me see if I can keep a healthy normal status by the time I get to these rumblers. So I'm trying to look at these areas, because there's rumblers one left, there's rumblers one up, and there's rumblers one up and one right. As I told you guys, I'm not too familiar with the areas, so I'm trying to remember if there's a tennis court or anything that I can take these rumblers at, and which should, you know, be the best area to go to. So I'm trying to think about that right now. I know the rumblers, I mean, we all know that the rumblers take forever to kill. I mean, they're like 15 to 20 minutes. It's like pretty insane. And especially for those without wraith cannon trying to kill rumblers, it must be pretty brutal. That's one of the bright sides in going to multiplayer, having people help you and having people help you get those loots much quicker than you would in single player. I'm trying to remember my location. I'm 5 up 1 right now, so I'm gonna go left. But yeah, this is definitely a good decision that I made. Skip the last floor. You know, I haven't gotten any good loots. It doesn't even look like I'm gonna get anything good at the rate I'm going. So I'm gonna do the wise move and go down, get these boss loots, and see where, you know, where we at. Alright, so I'm 4 down right now. And I guess it really doesn't matter if there's not a court or not. Like, if I'm 1 up, there's probably going to be a lot of people 1 up with me. So I really want to have to worry about getting the rumblers in a court, because I'm going to have people helping me by getting in my way and getting the aggro on them while I can loot my rumblers. And it should go down quicker too, because there's going to be a lot of people killing it. At least I assume. I mean, Saturday, it's a 1 up 5 rumblers. I mean, pretty sure everybody's gonna be there. We'll see. And a lot of people are gonna be in this video, it looks like, too. So I'm at 3% energy. I remember back in the day when there wasn't a boss map, it was always pretty scary for me, because I usually grinded a lot back then, and I always went from area to area to area, and I had like low percent energy, and a black titan could have came out of nowhere to kill me, or a flaming black titan. So you really gotta be careful, like, especially back in the day. I mean, dude, now too, like, just in case, like, if you're grinding rumblers 1 up, and then all of a sudden a flaming black titan or a black titan spawns 1 up too within the next you know, back-to-back cycle. So that's pretty scary as well. So you really gotta just, you know, watch yourself. And beginning of the video, like you know, you guys heard the Hunter Implant, the list of videos and whatnot. The Wasteland video was one of my favorites, as you guys mentioned, just because, you know, it was the Wasteland. So it was my first time going in there, and it was like, you know, a big update that Admin Paul made, and just to have me, you know, do commentary on it, and just to have the experience of being in there the first time and recording that first experience and putting it on YouTube, that was pretty awesome. And I should be 1 up right now. I'm gonna check. And the Devil Hound videos, those were amazing as well. It's just because the journey of how long it took to kill the Devil Hound. It was definitely a war. Where am I? Look at this mini-map. Do you guys see my blue dot? It says I'm 1 up. I'm guessing the secret on bunker letters are blocking me. Alright. I'm definitely 1 up because there's rumblers here. But anyways, the Devil Hound videos were definitely amazing, all in the word. It was a war zone, even though I lost my all-time TS, which I'm still kicking myself over, because, you know, it's such a long process to gain that much EXP, but at the same time, it was a really fun experience. I got all these videos up, And you know, you guys all saw, you know, the war and how amazing it was and how much I went through just to finally kill a devil hound. And you know, it's a very tough thing to do, and to see me do it live on video is pretty awesome. So and lots of people are in here as I predicted. Did I not? Well, anybody would have predicted it. One up, Flaming Rumblers, yeah, guarantee everybody's gonna be up here. So these should go down pretty quickly. At least I hope so. It's not that I want to get this video over with. It's just, it's so frustrating killing these rumblers, because like I told you guys, they take so long to go down, and all you're thinking about in your head is when are these rumblers going to go down. I just want my loots. I'm just excited to see what I'm going to get. I'm excited to see what I'm, you know, be able to give you guys. Alright. Usually what I like to do, like, that rumbler just went underground. Was it just me? Alright, so I'll use this as an example. Usually what I like to do is I like to get one of these rumblers, and it just did it again. These rumblers are going underground on me. I swear, one of my videos I actually made, you know, me killing flaming zombies, and they were actually going underneath the streets. Alright, so I'll just do it with no rumbler at all, or maybe two. I just like to pin these rumblers in the corner and killing them one at a time. That way if I kill them in the corner, it's more easier to loot than killing them right in the middle of the street where all the aggro's at and I could get hit. So usually what I like to do is, like I told you guys, just like stand at a spot here. And another rumbler went underground. Alright, I guess there's so many people here that the rumblers are just going out of control right now. Of course I get hit by a rumbler. That's how you know that, you know, you're off. You know, these slow rumblers and you get smacked by one really. Even with me with the Wraith cannon, I get hit by a flaming rumbler. Oh God. I'm just like being a pushy, that's why. I'm like grinding myself into the rumbler, just hoping I can plow it quicker. Even that sounded like kind of weird with me saying that, no homo, but well, I'm just trying to kill these bosses and, you know, get my loots like I told you guys, so. So far, no loots yet. I'm gonna just post here. Let me see if I know any of these people. We got an SS member here. I know him, obviously. All these other guys I don't really know. Ooh, this rumbler is twitching. Let me see if I can kill it. I'm not gonna shoot it. I'm gonna let it go down a bit. There we go. See how I'm pushing it to the corner? That way it's more easier to get the loot. This is a perfect example right here. Please don't go in the errors. I don't want that to happen. Then I'll get no loot. There we go. My first loot. Let's do this. We rocking it. Exterminator mesh 50k. Do a small clap for that. I'm happy with that. That's the best loot I got throughout this whole video. Go figure. Got 4 more loots to go, so I mean, there's a good chance that I'm gonna get something better than the Exterminator mesh. I got 1 out of 4 chance. So. Get this rumbler in the corner again. No loot, go figure. That's another thing too. I mean, usually when you're a multiplayer killing the bosses, you should be able to get loots off of them quicker. Like, you guys know that if you're killing like rumblers, you're like multiple bosses that are the you know, the five zombies, rumblers, and flesh hounds. So sometimes you're not going to get loot, sometimes you do, but if you're in multiplayer, there's a better chance that you're going to get the loots more quicker than you are in single player. I'm not really sure why that is, that's just how the game is. So Exterminator reactive, there we go, another good loot. So I'm definitely giving out those 250k loots. 3 more loots to go. Definitely worth skipping that last floor of the hospital, am I right? I think those 2 loots, like, are worth more than my entire hospital loot trip combined. 2 hospital loot trips combined. Pretty sad, but you know, that's what I told you guys my last video with the Holler Prestige boss map. That's why I want you guys to, you know, kill these bosses like I am right now. It's a good way to make money. And for those that are impatient looters and just want the weapons and the armor, just kill the bosses and you'll get it. Plain and simple. So this is gonna be my 3rd loot. Let's see if I can loot it with these 2 rumblers swinging at me. Oh, a Uziel! Look at that! Legendary, baby! I wonder how much they go for. I'm gonna take the time to look on my alt account. Let's go. I think that's my 2nd Uziel ever. What's going on here? Did I not say in the beginning of the video that Hunter Implant was a sign of good luck, good things to come? There we go. 2nd good loot live on video, and you guys get to hear my reaction. Let's go! 535k. All hyped over a Uziel. Chill. Let me speak some history about this Uziel, okay? All the legendary weapons such as the Greyhawk, the Hammerhead, and that whole entire looting collection, the last weapon I had to loot to fulfill that collection was the Uziel. I mean, I could never loot one. It took me forever to finally loot one. I think I still have the Uziel that I looted for the first time just because it meant so much to me that I actually looted it finally. It's like, finally, I got the whole legendary collection. I don't have to worry about anything anymore. So to see me loot the Uziel again, especially live on video, let's go. I mean, I'm not even sure if I'm gonna ask the trivia question. I have to ask the trivia question. Nah, I have to. I don't want to ask the trivia question just because, you know, I want to do something different. I'm happy now. I can't even think right. I don't even care about these last 2 loots anymore. I already got my Uziel. I'm gonna just walk out right now. Nah, I'm kidding. Let's wait. Let's be patient. I mean, I still have to, you know, give away the scrap loots and, you know, the souvenir loots. Oh man, I guess the Uziel, you guys can pick a number between what? I don't know. 1 through 10? Nah. I'll give it to the first person that comments on this video. Dedication right there, for real. The first person that comments on the video gets the Uziel. Uziel. Oh my god, I can't talk straight right now. But yeah, the first person to comment, just because that person shows the most loyalty, checking my video first, always, you know, anxious to see when my next video is gonna be, and I'm pretty sure the first person that, you know, looks at my video is definitely one of my dedicated fans. So I'd rather give it to somebody that's, you know, really dedicated with my videos and really loyal to me, and you know, that person's gonna win the Uziel. So I'm looking forward to see who wins it, and I'm pretty happy that I looted it. And you know I'm on a hot streak when I looted a Hunter Implant my last looting trip last week, and I looted a Uziel this week. So I mean, we rolling right now. I mean, I'm rolling, but at the same time, you guys are in this journey with me. Like I said, I mean, I'm happy. I'm happy because, you know, a well-deserving person like myself gets something like that, because I'm not even keeping it. I'm giving it to one of you guys. How generous of me. Like, wow, like, I'm jealous of myself. I'm jealous of my own kindness right now. I'm not even worried about looting these 2 bodies right now. I'm hyped. I'm still hyped about it. I already got my 2 bodies on the ground. Let's do this. I'm healthy damage. It's alright though. Mastercrafted Falcon MM1. That actually looked pretty shiny. And looked like a pretty big name with the Mastercraft in front of it. So I actually thought I looted something good there too. Alright. See if I can loot this. Can I loot on time? Can I loot on time? Not much here. And I'm not going to waste any time, because usually, you know, that's what I call, not usually, all the time, I call it you get screwed. You get screwed because when it says not much here, oh, it's an output stack. But when it says not much here, it means that you're not going to get your 5th loot. Don't bother trying. It's a glitch. And, you know, it's simply not worth it. So, I'm stand here and say my final words. Thanks for watching, everybody. This is a good video. I'm happy that I looted something good once again. Yeah, it's 500k, but like I explained to you guys, that's a good loot. 500k and up, something that's better than scrap. And I'm happy that I got that, especially for you beginner players. So first person to comment on this video gets the Uziel, and congrats to whoever gets it. Thanks for watching this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Have a good weekend, everybody. And I guess I'll end it with how I always end it. Peace out, everybody.